Please. Thanks for joining me. We're going to do some yoga to get the blood flowing. So push something out of the way and join me. That girl, 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 that girl. We're going to start today in toes pose. So I want you to have your knees together, really together, and then sit back on your heels and your toes are flexed. A little demonstration, you might need to pull your pinky toe out and make sure that all your toes are pressed into your mat. And once you have that set up, go ahead and squeeze through your quadriceps, sit up straight and sit back on your heels. This should feel really nice in the arch of your foot. You're getting a stretch, and we're kind of waking everything up. Inhale your shoulders to your ears, then exhale, drop the shoulder blades down the back. Lower the shoulders away from your ears. Reach the crown of your head toward the ceiling. Let your palms lay in your lap, whatever is comfortable. Hug the belly to the spine. Hug in the lower ribs if they're poking out. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Release any tension that might be in the jaw, in your temples, across your forehead. Just come into your space. And breathe. Lower your left ear towards your left shoulder, allowing your shoulders to keep running away from your ear. Feeling the nice stretch in the right side of your neck. Inhale and exhale through the nose this time. To center. Exhale, drop the right ear toward the right shoulder. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, center. Inhale, look up slightly, and exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Having a lifting through the chest as if there's a string to your sternum attached to the ceiling, allowing the chin to drop. Inhale, release back to neutral. Exhale, come into tabletop position and go ahead. And release. You might pat the tops of your feet into your mat. And we're going to stack our shoulders over our wrists, hips over knees. Go ahead and leave your feet however feel comfortable in this moment. We're going to take a round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look to the sky. Exhale, cat, pressing through the shoulder blades. They might separate a little bit, getting a nice stretch here, hugging the belly to the spine. Inhale, exhale, find a neutral. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, cat. Neutral. Exhale, step the feet back and find a plank. Wrists stacking over elbows, wrist stacking under elbows, stacking under shoulders. So you've got a nice strong grip. You might grip through the fingers as if you're trying to palm a basketball here, hugging in the belly to the spine. Inhale, stay for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips up high to the sky, downward facing dog. You might take a moment here to pedal out through the feet. Your shoulder blades slide down the back, pressing through the mat, pressing down through the heels. Find some stillness and allow this stretch to take place through the hamstrings and a chest opening to happen. You might let your head hang really heavy here, as if it's a bowling ball on a string. And breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of the space. Bring your feet wider than your hips, maybe toward the edges of your mat, and release into a ragdoll. You might grab opposite elbows and start to sway back and forth, really getting into this nice bend. Forward bends compress the abdomen area. There's some organs in there and intestines, and essentially we're squeezing them. It squeezes the blood out, the old, and it lets in the new. We're getting our blood circulation here. This fold also activates the lymph system, so it helps clean the lymph. And I believe that's out of your blood. But don't take my word. I just know that this pose activates it, but I really wasn't that great in biology in college. I think I just wasn't really into it and I didn't want to apply myself. I could have used a little more of the yoga practice in my life back then. Inhale, drop, release the hands if you had them gripped on the elbows. Toe heel your feet toward one another and find a forward fold. Ankles stacking beneath the hips here. Much as you need to release through the lower back. Inhale, pressing into the shins, yoga blocks if you have them, or your thighs, wherever to find a flat back. Just don't press into your knee area here. Inhale, moving the ears once again away from the shoulders. Your neck is a neutral extension of this pose, a neutral extension of the spine. You want to imagine aligning the crown and at every vertebrae of your spine. You can imagine lining up your chakras here and maybe shooting a rainbow out your ass. Who knows? Whatever. It's your practice. If you want to go to the woohoo, like I kind of like, or not, it's up to you. Inhale, find a little bit of length by pressing into the shins and reaching out through the crown of your head. Inhale. And exhale, slide it on down to a forward fold. Inhale through the nose, halfway lift. Exhale through the nose, forward fold. Inhale through the nose, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more. And fold. On your next inhale, slightly bend the knees, reach the arms overhead, finding a mountain pose. Mindful to stack the vertebrae in the spine. Reach the hands overhead, activate the fingertips, you might gaze up. Inhale, hug the lower ribs in, let the shoulder blades drop, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, look up, exhale, back bend, cactus the arms, open up through the chest. Inhale, reach up high mountain. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. Inhale, lift each toe up off the ground and exhale. Gently set it back down. Inhale, reach the arms up high mountain. Exhale, we're going to take a twist, dropping the left arm in the front, reaching the right arm behind. Keeping the hips squared with the top of the mat. You might look over the back thumb. Inhale, release, reach up high mountain. Exhale, take a gentle twist on the other side. Left arm goes back, right arm stays forward. You might take your gaze over the back arm. Inhale, reach up high mountain. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up high mountain. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the feet back to a high plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull the chest through. Flip the feet so you're on the tops of your feet. You might press so firmly into the tops of your feet that your knees lift off the mat, hugging the belly to the spine, pressing through the palms to pull the shoulder or to pull the chest through, making the room by dropping the shoulder blades down. Inhale. Exhale, flip the feet, lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up high, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant the hands, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Flex the feet towards the face, square the hips towards the mat. Pressing evenly through the left and the right hand here, mindful not to dump all the weight into the left side of the body. Hugging the belly to the spine, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Planting the foot in between the hands. You might spider tip up onto the fingertips here. Back leg is straight and strong. You're up on the ball of your back foot, pressing all the energy throughout that lifted back heel. Flex the back glute for strength. Inhale, reach up high, crescent lunge. Inhale the belly to the spine. Exhale, back bend, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, take that same twist we took standing in our crescent lunge. Dropping the right hand back. You might look back. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, left side. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, chaturanga. Step the foot back, lower halfway. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale the left foot up to the sky, flexing the toes toward the face, pressing evenly through both palms, hugging the belly to the spine. Inhale. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Making the same adjustments we made on the other side. Inhale, reach the hands up high, crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, back bend. Feels good. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, take the twist to the left. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches front. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, take the right side. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left side. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up high. Sink the hips low into a Thunderbolt Pose. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, dropping the biceps away from the ears. Palms might face each other. Hugging the belly to the spine. Sink the hips a little lower. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. You can either have your feet really together here if you're having any kind of pain in your hips, or keep them hip width distance. Try both. See what feels better and breathe. If you feel like you need to release heat, exhale through the mouth. Whatever you do, do not hold your breath thinking that it'll keep you in the pose, because it won't. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale, set yourself up here like you are in a crescent lunge. Belly hugging to the spine. Meet the sternum with your thumbs, the other way around. Bring your sternum up. Inhale, lean forward, and exhale, twist to the right. Hooking the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Revolved crescent. And breathe. Your hands are still in prayer. They're just a little bit away from your chest. Inhale, unwind, crescent. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Left side reaches high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach up high. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, take the twist on the other side. Belly hugs to the spine. Right elbow hooking on the outside of the left knee. And your whole lower body is the same crescent lunge we've been doing. This time with a twist, revolved crescent. Inhale. Breathe. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up high, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Thunderbolt Pose. Sink it low. Inhale. Extend through the spine. Lean forward. Exhale, twist to the right. So we're doing a twist this way, just like we were in crescent, except now we're doing it in our Thunderbolt Pose. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, unwind, reach up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Woo! Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down, left side. Step it through. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up high, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Go ahead and take your Thunderbolt Pose. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, make some length in the spine. Hug the belly to the spine and take your twist. And breathe. Make the same adjustments you made on the other side. Inhale, unwind. Ooh, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Inhale the left leg high. Step it through low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. And down. Oh, let's just hold it here and breathe. Open mouth exhales. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale. Set it up for half pigeon. Bringing that right knee to the right wrist crease. Excuse me. Allowing the front of your leg to trace the top of your mat. Extending the back, left leg out. You might look over the left shoulder to make sure that leg ended up where you made intentions for it to go. Pressing into the mat, really stretching out through the front body here before taking a sleeping pigeon. You might stack your head. You might rest your head on two stacked fists. You might rest your head on your floor. Whatever feels better. Sit up. Whew. Exhale, bring the left leg around to stack on top of the right. And once your legs are stacked on top of one another, pull at the ankles to make your way into a cow face pose. Left knee stacking on top of right knee. Oh, that should feel pretty good as is, but if you want to gently circle forward and feel the difference, and gently lean back. And as you lean back, try not to let the knees come up off the floor. Don't lose that stretch. And where you feel it like being most helpful, you might hold and breathe. To yourself. Don't wrench into the stretch you think you need. Just let your body take the stretch it needs. It'll release in its own time. We just guide it. We don't force it, I've found. Because I want things 5 minutes ago, just like the rest of American culture. But I've learned to try not to force things, and I know when I'm forcing things. So we're going to go ahead and leave the left leg forward. Kick the right leg back for our pigeon series on this side. Go ahead and take a look over the right shoulder. Get yourself set up to where you're comfortable in your pigeon pose. Stretch up through the front body before stretching over, before giving in and getting that nice stretch in the back body, back of the neck. Rest your head on something, whether it be your arms or the mat or a pillow if you've got one nearby. A dog sometimes is over here. Excuse me. See, we're getting that lymph system going. I end up really kind of feeling like I have a little bit of a cold after I do practices like this, so don't be surprised if you're like, oh, what was that? But it's just your system kicking into gear, and if you had anything lingering, it's working on naturally removing it. Yoga, this asana practice aids in things. It doesn't, magically cure things. So sometimes if you have to go through it, like I've noticed I've brought on a cold by, doing some lymph work. But it was going to happen anyway, so I guess, kick my system into gear. Gently rock out of this pose. Push yourself up. Swing your right leg to stack on top of the left. Ooh. Once your legs are stacked on top of one another, pull at the ankles. So we are stacking right knee on top of left knee, cow face pose. This pose feels good as is, but if you'd like to explore it, take really slow circles. Lean back to not let your knees really move, so you keep the stretch. If you find a spot that's like working for you, go ahead and gently hold it and breathe. That's a nice one. Go ahead and give yourself a hug seated and then roll back. Ooh, you might get a little crack in the spine. If you're not comfortable doing this, don't. But if you are, go ahead and play around, keeping your belly hugged in, protecting your back. And once you've done a few, go ahead and stay laying down, knees into the chest. Lower the left leg out, keep the right knee in, make little circles with that knee before taking it across into supine. Twist over to the left side. You can leave your right arm extended all the way out or bring it up into a cactus position, whatever you feel like, whatever feels better. You can continue the twist by looking at the outstretched arm, whatever feels better in your body. Before ending this session. Both shoulder blades on the ground. It's easy to go too far into this stretch, and once your shoulder blades pop up, you've gone too far. Inhale, bring the knee back into the chest. Bring the left leg in. Give yourself a little squeeze. And send the right leg out. Make little circles out to the left side before guiding the leg over to the right. Supine twist to the right. You can extend the left arm all the way out or cactus it up. And breathe. The knees back into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Oh. And exhale. Final pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. Gently hug your shoulder blades underneath your body. Let your feet and hands sway out. Relax your jaw, your eyes. Restriction on your breath, go ahead and release that. Let your breath return to normal. For you to stay here as long as you possibly can, but I understand in the life of YouTube, it's not really great to just watch someone lay here for however long. So I'm going to guide us out, gently wiggling the fingers and the toes, reaching the arms overhead. You might point the toes, take a stretch before curling over into a supported fetal posture. Resting the arm on the bicep. Take a round of breath here. Noticing how your body feels, how your head feels. Inhale, press up to seated. Oh, exhale, namaste. Thank you for joining me. That was an awesome practice. See you next time. That girl.